Okay, it's Mexico. Pato's home race. He's been in the shadow of Kimi this year. Let's step out the shadow, Pato. Traffic on turn 1 at this circuit is absolutely awful. I'll be honest, it's complete luck whether or not you dodge it. Coming out the pit lane, turn 1, people go out really slowly. Why has Norris, Behrman and Stroll all started this session with damage? Are they okay? Please don't block the corner, Max. Please don't block the corner. Pull over to the side. He's not pulling over, is he? Or is he? Oh, for sake! Okay, I don't think we actually lost time there because the game's a buggy mess. Cheers, Max. Cheers. I don't know if Antonelli lost time there or not. I have to assume he did. He was still faster than Lawson and Stroll through that sector. Although, were they blocked as well? They might well have been behind us. Kimi's cooking. Kimi's just doing Kimi things. I think Kimi got away with it. It's annoying because Pato got blocked, lost a second, but he still set a fastest middle sector by 2/10. I hate the turn 1 of this track. There's a few turns in this game where if you like, Jack, wave a magic wand and we'll fix those corners. Turn 1 here would be one of them. 20 thousandths ahead of Stroll is not where we need to be. I think Antonelli's good. Yeah, Ward's going to have to go again, isn't he? Half a second down on Sainz, though, is not good. Sainz was on pole before. We've been researching for a little while, and I do wonder if the teams are still upgrading because we've only just got to mid-January. Who is that directly behind us getting a free toe? Sorry, 1 second. Is that Stroll? No. I'm not. He's not having the free toe. Pato, I'm taking manual control just to drop Stroll. I'm not giving him a toe. Just off up the road, Pato. But yeah, I'm going to go out now with Pato, try and improve. And I'm going to hope that it's enough on these used tyres that I don't need to use another set of tyres. There's an Aston in the pit lane. We're going to clear them with ease. There's a yellow flag. What's happened in the middle sector? Something around turn 4, I think. Kushmini locked up.
The RB drivers involved.
Not RB, Crofty. It's been Lamborghini for half a year now, mate.
Very heavy on the brakes.
Ah.
And they'll need to be mindful of the effect
Yeah, you can't park there, mate. Stroll's getting a toe here, isn't he? I'm about to get Lance Stroll out of this session. I'm fuming. Ward 9/10 up on his previous sector 1 time. 1/10 down on Kimi's time. On used tyres, that's kind of fine. I think it's going to be pretty similar. Maybe slightly slower. Oh, a little bit quicker. Stroll, even with that toe, struggled pretty badly there. I think based on those times, we're good. If they want to burn tyres, they are allowed to burn tyres. Albon's second fastest from nowhere. I mean, I think we're still good here in 6th and 8th, but Audi have been quick this year. McLaren and Red Bull have been threats. Mercedes as well, making a bit of a step up here. Porsche up to 5th. We struggled a bit in Austin with actual quali pace. Do I need to be worried? Well, we've been researching a little while. I've not really been developing the car. I think we're fine, but we might have some more competitive races as this year goes on. How's the car's ranking for the race? You know what? I should have checked that, shouldn't I, Zebrala? But I didn't. I think because of traffic here, I'm going to send O'Ward out on a fresh set now. Ordinarily in quali, I'd probably go out on this used set and then save a fresh set for the end of the session. But I feel like it's too much of a risk if that final lap was to get blocked. So we're going to send Kimi out on used tyres and Pato out on fresh tyres behind. I'll tell you what, we've got a really clean run here. A bit of a shame that I didn't put Antonelli on new tyres, but if you can do a lap like O'Ward did previously on a set of scrub tyres, then maybe this is a one and done. Kimi, 2 purple sectors. Pato's the one on fresh tyres here, by the way. Pato on fresh tyres. Kimi's on used tyres going quicker. That is right? Yeah, Kimi's tyres 83%. Pato's fresh out the womb.
Stay negative. Stay negative, please.
32,000. I think that might be enough. I feel like Perez has been absolutely crap in the Audi. Like, Albon finished 3rd in Austin, right? I think that was right. Did Albon finish 3rd in Austin? Albon's been on the podium a few times. Like, that car has pace. If there's a weekend for Perez to turn up, it would be this one. Do I need to go out again here? You know what? We're not even going to fuel the cars. I feel that confident. Sainz is locking up. Is Sainz doing okay?
Here we go, heading into
He qualified first in Austin.
and there's
I mean, I didn't see where he was before. That is a lap deleted. Or, I mean, not literally. Okay, he is the fastest, so it probably doesn't matter for him. This session's wrapping up, and I've got some bad news to the Logan Sargent fans. Your boy has let you down. Perez is through, though. Is that the first time that we've had both... Oh, I thought Tsunoda was on a hot lap to end here. He's not. Piastri scraped through. Is that the first time both Audis are through? Yeah, bad news. Anyone who predicted higher than Q2 for Haas. The highest session a Haas reaches will be Q2. Sainz on pole. We did those times on used tyres with Kimi. That's pretty good for Kimi's race. He's going to have a lot of tyre options here. Porsche through. Audi through. There's a few competitive cars here. The times... About, what, 4 tenths between everyone in the top 10? That's close. Right, we're going out here. Good news, no traffic turn 1. As a reminder, Kimi on fresh softs here. He will do another run on these tyres. O'Ward on a used set. He'll go on a fresh set at the end. I was hoping that Pato, with his slightly used tyres, if he went ahead, would be close enough to give Antonelli a tow. Because this track, like, there's not that many... places where you're going to lose time or try and overtake, I feel like, if the other person's dumping their battery. That's a mega first sector for both drivers, by the way. I think that's personal bests this session. And by this session, I mean the whole of quali. So not this session. Is the whole of quali a session? Or do you treat each quali as its own session? Answers on a postcard. All I know is we're bloody quick. Pato is not far behind here. I thought Pato would drop a bit more time to give the tow. It's not really happened. What happened here? Anthony fastest, 1/10. Breaking into the 113s though. I think Sainz was the only driver who did that last time, so that's pretty good. Could always watch last weekend in the MotoGP chat. This might be a hot take. I've never really got into MotoGP. I say it might be a hot... I've accidentally sent out Kimi that. I wasn't meant to send him out. I've accidentally hit send out on Kimi there. I mean, it's not... I don't think it's bad timing. But everyone else is on in-laps. Actually, you know what? Behrman and Sainz are going on their out-lap. Well, Behrman's going on an out-lap now. I think it's okay. To be fair, he's already done a lap on fresh tyres, so he probably won't improve from there. Oh, please, no traffic. I was meant to like the little collapsey button. I have just misclicked. I mean, Antonelli should get a good run here, actually. I'm going to send out Pato now to follow Carlos Sainz. You know what? Kimi's run here actually is okay. I'm so used to my drivers being on hot laps at the same time. All right, is Kimi going to improve here, chat? He set a purple first sector, a green middle sector. This is on used tyres, by the way. Sainz and Piastri ahead of him. He goes ahead of them. The gap here is absolutely tiny, if I'm not mistaken. Sainz is currently on a flying lap. O'Ward's about to start his flying lap. Look at those times. Kimi, 43 thousandths faster. Every second matters. Piastri getting a tow here is a problem, isn't it? Pato's ahead here. We're getting a great view of Pato's lap. We're also getting a great view of Piastri. Getting loads of free time off us, which I absolutely despise. He's definitely... This is like Carlos Sainz in Austin all over again, isn't it? There's traffic coming up for Pato. Did improve in his first sector. Kimi's in the pit lane. Kimi is donezo. Traffic gets out of the way for us. Okay, it's going to be clean for us to the end. I feel like Piastri's getting a lot of free time off us. Did he go purple in that sector? Yeah, purple first sector, yellow middle sector. He's getting a toe off me here at the end, isn't he? Go on, Pato. Go on. What can Pato do? He doesn't improve enough. Pato stays fourth. Piastri, 9 thousandths behind. Russell's coming into the pit lane. Is anyone still on a lap here? Verstappen, Porsche, Albon. The last drivers here who could steal things. Look how close the top 5 are. Top 6 are, really. Where is Max going to park himself? He doesn't improve. Albon up next. Disappointing first run for him, but 2 green sectors. What can he do in the Audi? Only 7th. That's a bit of a surprise. Bashir is the last man who could cause an upset. He is the last man on a flying lap. Green, middle sector. Yellow, first sector. Kateo, throw the cat amongst the pigeons or the poo amongst the cars. He's going into this final sector. Through the stadium sector he goes. He is going to need a mega final sector here, but we've seen weirder things. He makes it to the line. He crosses the line. He doesn't improve. Look how close that was. 2 tenths separating first to 6th. We will start 1st and 4th. That lap by Kimi is a mad lap, by the way. I think that was on the used tyres. Maybe I should send my drivers out early by accident more often. It was actually the fastest lap of the whole session. Not many people got into the 113s. A few made it in Q3. Only Sainz did it in Q2. That's pretty good. What's the plan here, chat? Soft, hard, soft. That looks, I'll be honest, that looks like a pretty good plan to me. Pato it wants me to do a one-stopper with. I mean, that seems absolutely crazy, and yet I kind of want to try it. It reckons the soft, hard, softs versus the medium hards. The medium hards is 3 seconds quicker. If I go for that, and I don't like how things are going, I could always slap on a set of softs at the end. If I was to go easy on the mediums no matter what, then based on the traffic situation, I could go on to softs. Like, I basically have 2 options there for what I do. Right, you know what? Let's do a Grand Prix. Pato, 1 stopping, I think. Could end up being a 2-stopper. And then we have the young man, Kimi, on pole. Leading the Drivers' Championship. Pato, home race. Rocking the #1 car. All the pressure is on this man. Holding on to 4th will be a challenge. But Karun? Karun, this man is the leading way. Okay, we're going motor racing, folks. Get ready. Off the rip, we are racing. Piastri and Sainz. Piastri on medium, Sainz on soft, Sainz and Antonelli in a situation here where they could potentially be trying to run away with things on the softs ahead of soft runners. Verstappen has started on used softs as well. That'll be interesting to keep an eye on as Sainz takes the lead off the rip. Oh my word. Kimi? Kimi! Oh, Ward's dropped down to 6th. Chat, this is a bad start. I'm very, very interested to keep an eye on Verstappen on his used softs and what kind of pace he has, because they are a tyre that we might use with O'Ward if I pivot to the 2-stopper with softs. If we get past Piastri here, I'm not getting DRS, obviously, this lap. That might make it difficult to catch up to Sainz. But you know what? I'm going to let Antonelli fight.
Okay, so we just need to get into that management.
Can he push Piastri wide? Both McLarens breathing down our necks. Kimi gets the position, but Piastri's not giving it up yet. And meanwhile, Sainz has vanished up the road here. Sainz, 2.2 seconds up the road of that Red Bull. I mean, I'm set to full deploy here. O'Ward needs to be sensible on these tyres. We've got a long race with O'Ward. I don't want to get too rash too early. Dropping Piastri out of DRS would be really, really nice if we can do it. Verstappen is struggling, by the way, to stay in range on Piastri on these softs that he's already cooked. And I'll tell you what, he's going to struggle to keep ahead of Pato O'Ward here, who comes through for 4th place from absolutely nowhere. Ante sets a fastest lap of the race. Not quite in DRS on Sainz. Meanwhile, Piastri definitely has the DRS for us. He has the drive really speedy. I suppose the good news here is we've managed to reel in that gap right on Sainz ahead, wheel to wheel. Not enjoying this. But yeah, Sainz has not vanished up the road. That's good. The mods have abandoned us when we needed them the most. I really need some new mods. I should open up moderator applications or something, shouldn't I? The current mods are a lovely bunch, but they are an old guard, and a few of them catch the streams here and there, but maybe we need new blood. Just like maybe this team needs new blood. What's just happened, Pato? He's just been overtaken by everyone. I mean, I know I'm in deploy, but Christ on a bendy bus.
Overtake will be available.
I mean, the good news is, there is no good news. Perez is directly behind us. Feel like Pato should maybe do medium, medium, soft. It's a consideration. I feel like the pit loss time here is actually pretty big.
He has DRS.
Behrman's going to go through here. I have to accept that DRS runners are going to go through. What I would say is look at Behrman's tyres, look at our tyres. Our advantage will come back to us later on in the race. Antonelli's taken the lead, by the way. Antonelli, sorry, go, son. Go, 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 go. How did he get ahead of Piastri? Sainz developed a mechanical fault. Piastri was there, then he just wasn't. But like sometimes, you know, the AI gets pushed wide on one corner and it's just donezo. I'm going to deploy here to try and drop Piastri. The only issue with that is if I don't drop him and then Sainz and Verstappen get back in DRS range, I've kind of deployed and wasted a load of battery for no reason. But I feel like we've got to try and go for it here. Verstappen's softs are very one. So if Verstappen gets ahead of Piastri, there's a yellow flag. There's a yellow flag out. It's gone again very quickly. Verstappen is going to take second in this race. Meanwhile, I've discovered who caused the yellow flag. I've discovered it. It's going to shock you. Bloody Mick. It's always Mick. I need Verstappen and Piastri to squabble and not have clean overtakes. It's bad because in-game overtakes happen so early in the first DRS zone and then you get DRS for this whole straight and then out of turns 1 and 2. And then 3 into that second helping bit. You have more DRS. So suddenly that 1 point, what was it, like 2 second advantage we have? It's just gone.
Nice.
It's so hard to pull away.
P6.
All that effort for nothing. Meanwhile, Pato just doing Pato things. I feel like he and Teo are going to be swapping back and forth. And I, you know what? I'm fine with that. There's a yellow flag. Sonoda is out. Is he going to be able to get back on track here, chat? What happened? Turn 3. Oh, he's just lost the rear, lit it up. He smashed his front wing there. Yuki in the first few years at RB was like absolutely different gravy. And now, I hate to say it, he's just a bit cack. The issue is going to be here that he is going to overtake me here and probably pull more than a DRS length away from me because of the double helping. Oh, it hurts. I mean, our softs are in an okay spot. I'm not looking after them as hard as some of the other guys who started on softs. Obviously, Verstappen on used softs. Okay, Sainz just gets through too. The DRS here is crazy. Silver lining. I don't think... Does Albon have DRS? Albon has DRS too because he got it off Max. That's us there. We were leading a second ago. The DRS of this circuit is absolutely crazy. I mean, at least Antonelli and O'Ward are running next to one another. O'Ward's in his own little world, but that kind of works with us doing the one-stopper. Verstappen pitting early, by the way. See, I feel like Verstappen's going to have to run a set of hards at some point. And if that's the case, the double mediums could be a really good strategy for us. On the one hand, I'm annoyed that we're down in 5th and 6th. On the other hand, it's nice to see Albon and Picher doing well. It's nice to see 5 constructors in the top 5. Albon, by the way, what happened to Albon? He's lost 6 seconds on Sainz and Piastri. 4 seconds lost that last lap on the guys in front. That is how strong the DRS is here. Probably pitting in 3 laps of Kimi here. Okay, Sainz is pitting. He is pitting on a set of mediums. He's going to be getting a bit of an undercut on us. Interested to see where he comes out. Kimi couldn't keep him in DRS range on Picher, but that's fine. The people around Sainz that Sainz came out around, there's a yellow flag. Is it one of us? I don't think it's one of us. Is it Hadjar? No. Who's had a moment? Who is it? Picher. Wait, Teo spun. Teo and Albon battling in front.
anything to help.
Oh, I'll tell you what. That is very helpful for us. Oh, my word. That's actually incredibly useful. I was looking higher up. Bashir was in second at the point of that spin. He is now 2 seconds down on Antonelli, who suddenly now gets DRS off Albon.
And look after tires.
I think I stay out here behind Albon, chat, for one more lap. I kind of want Albon to pit this lap, and I'll still get the DRS off him. DRS is worth so much here. I think it's worth just pushing hard and keeping behind him. Right, Sainz was pitting around us before. What can we do in the pits? We were 2 seconds ahead. It's the perfect stop. We could not have done more. The Ultras. Oh, we love it. If he now wants to have an error, that'd be good. Doesn't get the error. Berman and Norris, by the way, currently in 4th and 6th. Yet to stop. Both with bad faults that could get worse. O'Ward, by the way, has also managed to catch up with Bashir. Now, following Teo here might enable me to keep some temps in these mediums that I'm trying to make last a while. I think that's got to be the play now. Stay behind Teo, charge the battery. We need to get temp in Anthony's tyres as well. Sargent pits in front of us. Next car up 7 seconds ahead is Norris. Sainz, by the way. How has Sainz done that, chat? I think Sainz is on hards at the end. I hope he's on hards at the end. Sorry, what has Sainz done there? Chat, how has Sainz done one... That's actually absurd that Carlos Sainz is that far ahead. I don't even understand. My brain can't compute that. Like, he's 13 seconds behind Piastri, who he was racing against. He's made up 12 seconds in... How many laps? In 3 laps. A 119.2 into a 121, then a 120 is absolutely crazy. Leclerc's fault's getting bad too. There is going to be retirements here. Piastri pits. I think he's going to go soft mediums. Medium. Oh, go medium. I guess they go medium, soft. I was hoping that he was going to have a set of hards to go on to, but looks like the AI likes 2 mediums here. Hards? Is that hards? It is hards for Bashir. I think Norris might be going for the one-stopper too, like we are. There's a yellow flag. There is a yellow flag. Norris and Behrman pit. Schumacher. Mick!
Now this was at turn 3.
Mick! What's he doing?
There goes the steering. Just
I mean,
able to control
it's not great if you're a Mick Schumacher fan. So that's 2 lockups. I don't know what to do with PATO, chat, because I want to do the one-stopper, but I'm having to push the tyres to keep the temps up, and it's making the one-stopper near impossible. I think I have to change the plan. I feel like the one-stopper just isn't an option. And so this is probably the best option I have. I only have 1 fresh set of softs. If I was able to make these tyres last a bit longer, I'd probably say, yeah, let's do 1...
Tyres in a good window.
2 stints on softs, but with only 1 fresh set of softs, I think I'm better off using a fresh set of mediums. Pit loss time here is 25 seconds. You lose so much time pitting, which is why I wanted to go for the one-stopper. If we pit next lap, we'll come out still ahead of Perez. If I stay out much longer, I probably lose that gap. Okay, you know what? We're going to do 2 more laps. Sainz, by the way, a 118.4 there is absolutely ludicrous. Red Bull have built a rocket ship and Carlos Sainz is flying to the moon. All right, Pao's in the pit lane, chat. Remain calm, but we do need a good stop here from the Ultras. No one else is out in the pit lane. They have no faith in us. I have faith in us, though. Lads, just make it work. It'll do. It will do. It's not our best work. Will it get us out ahead of Russell? With the dodgy pit exit that this track has, I don't think it will. I think the gap ahead of Perez is where we're aiming for here. Was that George there? Okay, George was the next car. Yeah, the pit exit on this corner is just dodge. I don't know why. You just go really slow out. But Perez is so far behind that gap's going to be good. Look at us. Why are we like practically coasting through the first few corners? Makes me angry, chat. 2 second gap pulled there. I can't keep up with Piastri, chat. I just can't. I think I've just got to go into top-up, except the fact that we're there. Wait, didn't Verstappen's gone wide. He's hit the wall. Albon's gone through. Bashir goes through. O'Ward is going to go through, and he's still at the side of the road.
And oh dear, that's
What happened? I saw his tyre wear going down. Max Verstappen and McLaren has been the least happy marriage I've ever seen.
Unbelievable.
I mean, mate, you've driven into the wall there. That's not anyone else's fault but yours.
for the team.
There's another yellow flag. Kushmini,
So you got a car in the back.
what happened?
Look out for debris.
Kush has crashed. So the two Lamborghinis running in 10th and 11th. Hadjar behind him. I'll tell you what, it's a good job they were in that order. Did he hit the wall there? Did he hit the wall there? Did he do a max and clip the front wing? I can't see if there was damage. Is there damage there? I think there's minor damage. Yeah, there is. He's pitting. End plate's gone. Not a good day for certain teams today, is it? Our drivers have kept it clean. I'm not going to jinx it, chap, but I am going to say it. We've not had a DNF in over 32 races with one of our drivers. Piastri and Sainz, by the way, racing for the lead of the race. Sainz, 37% wear. Did Sainz start on the softs? Yeah, soft medium. Is he going medium or hard, we reckon? Mediums to the end from here is going to be tricky. I think Sainz must be going on hards. Sainz pin, he can't be going on to mediums here, can he? It's got to be a set of hards. It is a set of hards. I back Antonelli. If he's on hards and Antonelli's on mediums, I kind of back Kimi. Piastri pits. Piastri pits from the leader. Bad pit stop here. We could get him. Deploying here with O'Ward, by the way. Trying to get by. Was it a good stop? Lads! That is... You know that gap of 7 seconds I mentioned to Hadjar that we could afford to mess up?
Oh dear, that's
Remember
not a
that?
good stop.
Yeah. Isaac? Okay, he is a way behind. It's not too bad, I don't think. I mean, we're going to be a lot further behind Piastri than I wanted to be. Randeep's let us down, chat. I mean, we're now 8 seconds behind Piastri. He's on hards to the end. So Piastri went... Did Piastri go medium, medium, hard? He ran that strategy somewhere earlier on this year and absolutely stomped us with it. So I can't even really judge it. How fast is Antonelli's lap time going to be here, chat? It's a purple middle sector as well. I mean, we've given him the chance to do everything he can to get the fastest lap. 1:15.6. That's an absolutely insane lap. We cut the gap on Piastri by about 4 seconds there. Is Yuki trying to unlap himself here? I'm confused. Yeah, Yuki's on fresh hards, I think, trying to unlap himself. Yuki, just mess up his lap, son. Go on, Yuki Tsunoda. Unlap yourself. Be brave. Be ballsy. He's got the overtake done. The only issue now is that Albon's going to get DRS. Which probably is a massive advantage now I think about it, but I don't want that to ruin my mood. Yuki looks fast. Don't give up the position, Yuki. Don't be a pussy. Don't listen to the blue flags. A racing wheel to wheel. Albon is actually losing time right now to Yuki Tsunoda. Things you love to see. So we're going on to softs next lap. Is he going to go on to softs now? No, they've got a set of mediums out for him. Sainz, by the way, 7 tenths behind Albon. He is going to be going for the overtake here. I think Tsunoda's maybe played a role here. Although, is that Tsunoda up the road? I think Albon's just slow. Sainz's fault's got worse. Wow, drama. Drama, that's his engine. We're in the pits. Right, undercut on Albon is definitely on now. We're going to lose about 25 seconds here. Should come out ahead of Pacher still. It's going to be a set of softs which are quick. No pit stop error, please, now. Thank you. Tell you what, such a shame that Antonelli had that pit stop issue. Cher's coming around the final corner. I don't know if we're going to clear him here in the pits. O'Ward is coming out onto track now. That is O'Ward ahead. It looks like he's really far clear, but this first corner when you've just pitted is taken so slowly. I can never be that comfy. Okay, we're good. Calm, everyone. Pit stops are done. Now it's all about motor racing. O'Ward, if he wants to win this race, has to make up 28 seconds on the softs on signs. But he also has to worry about Piastri and Antonelli on mediums. I mean, Albon... Chat, why is Albon not pitted at this point? Like, is he going to pit this lap? Okay, he's going to pit this lap. But it's like, it's so late for him to pit now. Like, I don't understand why the AI decides now to just slap on what I assume is going to be a set of softs. Like, really, they could have done this, like, 5 laps ago. There's a few weird quirks to the F1 Manager AI. Okay, they're not even putting on softs, they're putting on mediums. I guess they used all their softs in quali. Which makes it even more puzzling they didn't pit sooner, because the mediums can last a while. Oh, chat, Behrman in the puncture zone has just started a lap at 27%. He's entered the puncture zone. Needs a theme tune. Need a button for the puncture zone theme tune. I mean, if he got a red flag or if he had a DNF on track, would I just slap on a new set of softs? What's the gap behind us? It's not amazing. I mean, I probably would pit for softs. I'd lose 3 places. I feel like when you hit the low 20s, that's when the punctures tend to happen. He's staying out. He's an absolute nutter. How much time is he losing a lap? Yes, is the answer to that. We are actually the fastest 2 cars on track right now. Not slow. Of all the rookies coming in potentially next year, who between Colapinto, Lawson, Behrman, Doohan, Bortoleto and Ante will still be driving in 10 years? Oh, that's a banger of a question. Honestly, impossible to tell. I feel like Doohan... Probably not. Lawson, I think there's a bit of a question mark there. I could see Behrman doing well because British sponsors. Bortoleto similarly with sponsors. And, well, Colapinto, we don't even know if he's probably not got a drive next year. Unless someone breaks an existing contract. Also, chat, boring news, Behrman pitted. Boo. Obviously, Behrman has the advantage of having that link to Ferrari, who are eventually going to be looking for someone, given the fact that, obviously, Lewis Hamilton isn't going to drive forever. I mean, he could, just probably not going to happen. What are we at? 8 laps left for a red flag or safety car, chat. It's not looking good. Sainz, by the way, is losing pace right now. Piastri, does Piastri have DRS here? He does. Piastri's pulling a gap on us. That also means he's gaining on Sainz big time. Sainz's engine issue definitely slowing him down now. 2 seconds slower than Antonelli last lap. And unless Sainz's engine goes completely kablooey, I hate to say it, he's going to be finishing 4th at his home Grand Prix. Oh, Leclerc's engine has gone bang. I say his engine's gone bang. I don't think it's his engine. If it's his ERS, he'll probably stay out. If it's a gearbox, they'll pit him. It's a gearbox. They're going to pit him. Yeah. Okay, 3 DNFs this race. Imagine if we'd done a DNF prediction. It's the final lap. I mean, if Behrman is going to give Piastri here DRS, and Hadjar has DRS on Sainz, there's 2 points. Chat, could Piastri pull off a miracle? Piastri is going to gain it, and he's going to have DRS. The fact, by the way, that Hadjar's had to give that place back there is annoying. I'm annoyed on behalf of him. Mick's running wide. What's new? I mean, that is signs that, chat, the gap is a second. Could he? Could he? I'm invested now. Piastri's going to get a run here with DRS. I mean, Sainz has got damage, way worse tyres. I don't really want Sainz to lose the lead here, though. Piastri takes the lead. It spices things up a little bit. How quick is he? The traffic might be the difference maker here, and that is shocking and vile. The start-finish line is so early here. I think Sainz is going to hold on, but I'll tell you what, if the start-finish line was closer to the end, it'd be a different race. Piastri, half a second behind, will feel robbed. Antonelli, if I'm not mistaken, is going to get the fastest lap time here. Sainz wins the race. Antonelli, third. I feel like I'm meant to play the flute, and I don't want to. I don't want to say I'm bitter. I am bitter. Yeah, you do need to improve, Kimi. Shocking from you. Only third. Chat, that's a concerning race. That is the first race all year where I feel like we've not had pace. We were slow. I want to see the car comparisons. I feel like people have upgraded. Sainz wins the race. Sainz now up to, well, I say up to fourth. He's been fourth for a while. Bashir ahead of Lando Norris. 10 podiums in 12 races for Kimi. It's those race wins. That's the difference. Look at that. Same pole positions. Same fastest laps. But Kimi, I think it's on 3 occasions, 2 occasions definitely, has overtaken on the finish line. On the penultimate lap or the last lap over Pato. Pit stop wise, we're quick. Nothing new there. That pit stop. What could have been? Also, chat, look at these rankings. The overall performance is a lie, so just ignore that. This ranking here I find to be more useful to actually rank your cars. So if we're 9th and 10th, that has us down as like the 5th fastest team at Monaco. Bit better at Imola. Spain suits us. Hungary. Japan is our circuit, apparently. But these rankings do not bode well.